Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. My name is Dr. Today we are back into playing some more Honkai Star Rails. I was supposed to say Genshin. Part 3 of the main story quest. Let's go.
But even if all is lost to the wind,
It's long left before it finishes, I think, but
like
at least we progressed a little bit from last time.
And Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene, she can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail.
Learn.
Simple. Got it.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so... Come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile, transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower.
Learn. Easy.
The
Easy.
later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then... as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see! I get it! I get it all!
Save.
Cyrene's
She understands
memories.
everything. She's transcending.
I will preserve them all!
That's gonna be her new alt thing that she says. I will preserve them all.
Weird. I
Oh.
can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up.
Big Cyrene.
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you were a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you.
I mean,
Now,
beautiful. I mean, yeah, indeed. I
I
mean,
can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be?
Bro,
They
this
didn't
is like
know.
night story stuff I
But
can just
it was
lay
a
down in
good
bed, just
light.
listen to and
It
fall
was
asleep to. I
bright,
swear on God.
warm, and happy.
Tell me I'm wrong.
And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together. What a nice fairy tale. I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together. Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is. Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why? It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love? But then the story won't exist anymore. That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is. Peach's words, I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love?
What is
But
love,
it's fine. I can learn.
baby?
Right. Query
Don't hurt
Cyrene.
Electrical signal
me.
sequence Philia 093.
Don't
Why didn't I think
hurt
of
me.
this? I don't need to do it alone.
No
I can
more.
ask Peach to teach
I feel like it's the only
me.
way I could sing without being copyrighted.
What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation.
I feel like there's not a lot I can say here.
Of pattern
It's just,
recognition
I mean,
does not
the only thing I could do is just
distinguish between the
listen.
self
I mean,
and the other.
I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. There's nothing a lot I can say right now. I mean, usually I could talk about something, but now it's just I don't know. I don't know what to say. Man, let's just listen, I guess.
That was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Id Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes, it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen.
Guys, think
in
the
a
ending
more
is gonna be
beautiful
sad?
form by the world.
It's gonna make us cry?
Sometimes
Don't think
it's
so.
unwillingness and regret.
Could be. Maybe.
It's knowing that the
Probably
past
not.
is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes it's a bottomless well of hurt.
I think
A
the only one that
destruction
almost made me
can
cry
stain
was
the entire world.
probably during
I bid farewell
Fontaine
to this
story quest,
beautiful
honestly.
world, unwilling to become the
I
Black
think so.
Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno,
I mean, it was very close to crying, but
lament
I didn't.
can drown
But it was
out
close.
everything
I could feel
in
it.
muted silence.
I definitely felt the emotions.
It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world.
I feel like when it's so long
lament,
like this, it makes me
the
lose
first
it a little bit.
emotion that fought against
Like,
the pain of separation.
I lose the track. You know, like I'm
could
kind of like
stall the destruction
I
steps.
kind of like in my head. I just like, can we
Then
please
it
just
would catch up to that
you know,
journey
come on now.
where all
Come on now.
was lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages.
I hate saying it like that, but that's how I feel.
But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll
I
never
like
get
listen
to grow
though,
up.
but
I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet. And that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story.
oh my god.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Emphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle,
I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrance's pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you what love is.
What is love?
But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room.
Love can be very simple.
Not until I told you
But
that I love
sometimes
them.
it's
That
way
I
more
love
complex.
everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed,
Oh, she still have that
a
white.
reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's
Hey, it's
light
us, man.
is going to illuminate Amphorius.
Well, now it's just me. And now there's nobody. See ya.
I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet.
Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me
The
one
background is so
thing?
bright, man. Jesus.
Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
See ya.
I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither.
This is
shall
how I feel like
welcome
when
my
talking
own
to yourself for
decay,
long enough.
becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. While you will depart
Or it
and
truly
hold
feels
that
like you talk to
star,
yourself for long enough.
planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with him. And our stories will be lying silently
That
among
other
the
voice
flowers,
become a
like every
person as a
ripple
whole.
of remembrance.
Become its own
And
person.
they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
Wow. My ears. My ears broke.
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Mimi?
Yo! Sup, bro?
Mimi? Mem?
Bruh.
Me?
Are we returning to this?
Mimi? Mimi?
Wait! Wait, I got exactly what I wanted, didn't I? I said, you know what I want? MEMI to join us, but in this form. Oh my goodness, we got it.
Mem.
Eh,
Mem. Memmy. Mem.
huh? My brain, dude. What in the
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything.
Oh.
But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
I thought so, like, wait, what? She's just gonna forget her memories? Oh, never mind. God dang it, never mind. Hey, maybe we'll still get. Hey, maybe we'll still get a little MEMI. Maybe we'll still get a little MEMI join us. The one walking beside me had always been.
Yes, the seed within memories. The one Cyrene held in her hands and watered with lament. I am the first new spore. Amphorius's heart. The demi-urge.
Bam bam bam.
What a long name. And it doesn't even sound cute. The total opposite of Mem.
True, Demi-Urge does not sound cute. You could have named it maybe Demi-Urchi? Demi-Urchi? No. Demi? Dem. We're getting somewhere here. So at the end, that first ripple.
I'm sorry. I don't know. If I don't even want to believe in the answer, then how am I supposed to answer you? But now's not the time to cry, right? We'll find the answer, just like how miracles will eventually happen.
I wish like Cyrena's ult though, like, because most people would play at x2 speed, right? And some of the animation fits perfectly with x2 speed. Like, of course, they made it a little bit like that, right? Because it feels so normal to have x2 speed. Like, everyone has x2 speed on. They know this. So I feel like they animated for it to be like that as well. And for Cyrene's ult, especially if you have a special thing where, like, oh, you know, if you have her bow, it will show you with Cyrene instead, or show Callus with Cyrene instead. But brother, they didn't even think about it. So in x2 speed, it's just and she gone. They should have done something else, like show her like seeing a little longer. Is like them coming along, like pew 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 pew, zoom, and then fly away. Much better. Then I could have literally then we could literally have seen like those things just pop up, like you know like those shards, like one appear, another one appear, another one appear, another one appear, and then she just zoom flies away.
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange,
MEMI.
yet so familiar.
But I don't remember meeting Mem here though for the first time, right? I feel like I met Mem when we entered Amphorius later though. Or did we? No, we heard her when we were traveling or something. Like there was some weird, like we saw Mem kind of, but
Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once.
sure.
I want you to call me Cyrene.
Oh, okay.
That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
Sure. You can't be separate from her no matter what. Of course, it's her blessing to you.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something
I'm
into
getting
the
friend
pages
zoned
of
in
your
real time.
heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now,
Like she keeps remind you
all
every
the
few
footsteps
minutes.
of the flame
Friend,
chasers
friend,
and
friend.
the
You're like, yes,
trailblades
yes,
have
yes. I
come
get it. I get
together
it. I get it. Okay, I get it.
within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Amphorius's heart.
You're one of the keys to defeating Iron Tomb. If mind and body becomes one, there may be a way to stand up against Iron Tomb.
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning, for the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then, and what happens after that, I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars.
That would be cool.
Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
You have always been and will always be a member of the Flame Chase. Let's move forward together with the Trailblaze. Together we'll write the final. Let's do that one.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet.
I miss
so
the
good.
little Cyrene though.
It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating.
MEMI. Oh, my eyes, not again.
Remember this moment,
Why they keep torturing my eyes?
friend.
Broke the cage. Wait, what? Me back here again.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Amphorius. Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half, Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them.
Wait, what? What's the voice weapon? And thus, the empty heart began its journey to return to its body.
As an experimental factor,
What the heck happened?
Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format.
I couldn't hear him.
However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment.
Like games like HSR and something. Like I love how the FPS is always locked 60 anyways, right? I don't think it can go any further. It's like Genshin. I think Genshin is also locked at 60, isn't it? I mean, on iPad, for some reason, they have 120. Why is it on PC they don't have 120 FPS? Why? It makes absolutely no sense. It will make sense if like, oh, the iPad only has 60, and then in PC it has 120. Makes more sense. But why does the iPad version have 120 FPS and the freaking PC mode has 60?
Not only that,
You know what I'm saying?
Madam Herta, please
Is it weird?
consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise? It's simple. An anti-creator, a giant of the destruction, would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of news. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory? I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. He has suffered so much already. What is one more failure to him? For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
Why did someone just start to think of Speed's this thing like he's try not to laugh, smile?
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal.
Come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's take off. It's time to go
Love,
meet your little
peach,
pet,
and crystal
Senior
flowers.
Society member.
Oh. You thought I was gonna miss that? Oh, you got it all wrong. You thought wrong, motherfucker. Oh, what the heck? Oh!
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
Oh my god.
What a beautiful wail. It will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
Oh, okay.
I see. So your backup plan requires a scepter and the head of a genius.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan plays right into the destruction's hands.
Hold on, I'm stretching, hold on. Let me just stretch. Holy crap. Oh, that was such a good stretch. Oh.
Can't you see
Because I felt
what's
like
going on,
my one side was
Scroll?
kind of like,
Her chances may be small,
I don't know how to say it.
but it's not zero.
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a hurry. I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, I genuinely wish you would cease your actions. But should your sudden inspiration bring more variables to the proof, then as a fellow Pathstrider of the Erudition, I won't mind witnessing it with my own eyes.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar. The
Holy crap.
chances are 10,000 to 1.
hi buddy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait. Did we never get Huh. Wait, we never got how do you look back at old events again? Can you do that? Can you look back at old events before? There was one that went with a droma, remember? I've seen some people walking around with the dromas. But where's mine? I don't have a droma. How do they have their dromas out? Wait, what? Is it somewhere else? How are people walking around with their dromas? Huh, I have no idea. It's weird because I've seen some people walk around with the dromas, like the little one, you know. Because I'm pretty sure I collected everything, so I should have it, but for some reason I don't have it. I'm pretty sure I collected it. There's no way I didn't collect my little buddy. I can literally go back to the quest.
Curiosity.
Wait. I literally have to search it up because now I'm too curious. I'm too curious now. HSR, can you have a pet droma? Is that what you call it? Yes, you can have a pet drama to a limited time event called Nice Weather if for dramas where you can raise your baby drone from an egg. After the event, the gameplay is moved on to convention memories so you can still experience it. You can adopt the baby drama from a mystery egg that hatches during the event. But did I already get that? I don't understand. Because I remember I got everything, but I don't see how can you walk around with your chroma. I don't know. I'll check that out later, I guess. But
It's been so long, and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculations arrives. The cherished children of the erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. Is curiosity the only thing we can feel, even at moments like this?
that freaking sound, dude.
Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key. Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society 83rd seat, hereby summon you. I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
A meeting right here.
There's no such thing as unity in the Society's rules based on what I know.
Indeed. The meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society's history. The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. During the Second Great Prosperity, the third meeting had 5 attendees. How many will respond this time?
1 maybe. Okay. That's okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, 1. One.
I thought you were not going to involve me in this topic.
Ruin May.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Hoka.
What the heck? This 4?
I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Lord of Silence.
Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's that greatest failure of a genius, Xandar.
Jesus. Okay.
What a noisy gathering this is.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected, even though one is just here for the fun of it. Either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation. He needs to focus on attacking and defending and cannot attend the meeting.
That's fine, he doesn't need to be here anyway. Let's skip the boring introductions and cut to the chase.
Thank
Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. Though the Society has never been united, we still observe at least one basic courtesy. We don't interfere with each other's research topics. So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place and interface myself with Droidhead.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You mad woman. That's like watching you tap dance on Polka's spotless white sheets right after she's washed them.
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's mechanical core and define their instance?
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Everything's set.
Never mind the success rate, little witch. What's gonna happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. Strike at erudition. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction I want.
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. What do you think about this, Lord of Silence?
You know you're signing your death sentence right here.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself, and another one coming from you. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, I don't care about all that. Consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos. The only goal I have for this meeting is to ask all of you to put aside your pride and not cause me any trouble.
Huh. What a naive little girl, thinking her wishes will always come true.
What are you laughing at?
I am glad that we ended up on the same page. No matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the instance, we both chose the same road. We will defy the god who marked the limits of humanity.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement, I will prepare a stage for your performance. Listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. End this pathetic meeting. As of 2 nanoseconds ago, I have passed Herta's decision to all the Xandars in the universe. We will become her representatives and stop all external interferences targeting her.
What are you playing at?
My reasons. It's simple. Curiosity. That is all, madam.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise. Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end. Good luck, little girl.
Did you all just treat me as a side character? Darn it. But anyways, I'm just here for the fun.
These guys are all psychos, man.
As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe. So, if you're happy to bring me a tea set from planet Screwlum, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand, little witch.
Alright, alright.
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked desserts.
Fresh baked is you mean the cake? Do you mean the dessert waiting for me at the? Okay.
I knew you'd say something like that.
What? No, guys, no, I don't want to hear it. No. I did not say that. No, I'm not gonna hear it. Whatever you're gonna say, I don't want to hear it.
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical calculations.
I don't know, right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain all the wisdom in the entire known cosmos.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. Let's focus on what we've got in front of us. I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Senior Society member.
Lycurgus may not be trustworthy, but Xandar always follows through with his words. Farewell, juniors. In the limited time we have left to spend with each other, you no longer need to address me as Xandar.
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus? Could it be?
Yes. I have completely severed my connections with Xandar One Kuwabara. I shall witness the end of the world in the role of Theoros, as a character within this play.
Wow, how romantic.
I really don't get you.
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta, but I still would like to reiterate that it's a great honor to work with you.
I did hear this many times, and I've responded to you many times in the same way.
She's not gonna die, bruh.
I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it, and I might go into shock.
Steven's work is done. Let's get ready.
I've been ready for ages. Let's open up a path for our allies.
Here we go. Little cutscene maybe? Oh,
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses
I need to
they
be ready
threw
for
on a
time to
whim.
lower the sound because my ears gonna explode.
But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphorius.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, we'll write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
Here we go.
Never thought I'd one day be riding
It's so
a
funny.
train that's literally the incarnation of him.
Every time, like this, every time after a cutscene, it's always like just rah 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 rah. The cutscene ends rah 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 rah.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this bumpy.
Finally, we're here. Dust and sand in the air, and crumbling ruins all around.
This heat is brutal. Not even the Trailblaze can take it.
You could say this prison was forged from Finance fury.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Every time she makes those faces, it's like it reminds me of the try not to laugh, bro. Stop calling me friend. Stop friend-zoning me. Time to go. Let's not keep final waiting. Together we'll all become deliverers. Now the entire cosmos stands with the Trailblaze. Ooh, like that one.
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
Oh, I'm ready. You know what I think about that? I think we should move that to the next episode. I think it's a good place to end. I mean, it's a little bit shorter than, you know, other episodes, because the other episodes usually 1 hour and 10 minutes now, because I keep forgetting to end the video. But there we go. Anyways, guys, I think this is a good place to end it. Anyways, I mean, I feel like we can finish it today. You know, I have a feeling we can finish it today, because I feel like we kind of get near towards the end, but at the same time, I feel like also
Time
that
flows on, but memories will never fade into oblivion.
she's so pretty, Jesus. And I also think that I was to say something, but I can't hear with this music on and everything. I also think that after everything is finished, there's gonna be a bunch of setups for 4.0 or something like that. So there's gonna be a lot of talks and stuff. So this probably not gonna be the last episode. It's probably gonna be 3 more episodes or something like that. Not sure. This is already the 3rd episode, I think, but I want to continue, honestly. But I think it would be the best if we just continue, to be honest. Okay, you know what? I will continue a bit more. So, oh my goodness. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like, subscribe if you guys do enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. What the heck? I never saw her leg. Is that? Oh, okay. I looked at at that. Alright. See you all in the next episode. I think we're at episode 3, right? Am I gonna introduce the next one as episode 4? I don't remember. Anyways, see ya.